Suggs. Porter outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the fourth. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And here is Suggs. Outside, Porter. The three. Porter can't get that one to fall. And stolen by Leonard. Inside, Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Curry pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Sarr. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Sarr in the post. Now here's Ingram. Curry wide open. No good on the triple. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, for Ingram, it's just all about staying healthy because when he is, he's a huge piece for this team.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and touch.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Now Curry. Ingram outside. Here's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
Back to Leonard. And stolen by Miller. It's Curry with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Count the basket.
Well, I like the decision by Porter Jr. to just push right through the defensive resistance on that drive.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Suggs. like they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
He takes it in. He nails it, and we're tied up. Suggs has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry can't get it to go. 58 seconds left in the first. Right side, Suggs. There's Porter with the 3. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Drops in the tray off the fast break. He has 7.
Curry is just lethal from outside. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Out left to the wing. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Curry, here we go. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Patterson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The first one falls. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Curry outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
With the drive, here's Sarr. And he banks in the layup.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Patterson, the screen. And that one's good. Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's Suggs with the drive. Porter, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Outside, Porter. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
To the middle, and stolen by Miller. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on Alex Sarr. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Christie. Back to Suggs. Screen by Leonard. And Sarr pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Black. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Now Sarr. And the shot goes in. Sarr's got 8 here in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's Suggs with the drive. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Pass to Miller. Ingram outside. Down low. Rebound by Williams. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Suggs with the ball. Out guarded by Ingram. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7 foot.
Oh, man. Wow.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Curry, good.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Christie. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution for the away.
26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Harris a screen. With 2 seconds left. And stolen by Song. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 11.
Your home team.
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Porter with it. In the corner, it's Patterson. Pass to Barnes. Back to Patterson. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Here's Patterson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Well, getting out in the open court there, and Ingram just finishes off the break.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Patterson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Harris. Here's Barnes. He's looking for...
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Black. Still yet to score. Back to Miller. Off target with his three. On the wing, Harris. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Harris. And here's Porter. Harris a screen. And a wide open look for Porter. And Sarr pulls it down.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. There's the drive. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Away team foul.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, on the attack. Ingram making things happen.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. 1:19 left in the third. Offensive rebound. Pass to Christie. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Suggs. And that's 13 points for Jalen Suggs.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
Here's Leonard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
It's Suggs with the drive.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And as we end... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Black. Outside Curry. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
It's Suggs with the drive. It's Porter outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Ingram missing. Left side Suggs. Pass to Patterson. Takes a three. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Black. And here is Curry. Misses the layup. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Clingan's shot is off. Outside, Suggs. There's a screen by Porter. And Suggs throws it down.
So often, Suggs is used to initiate offense. But tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
Pass to Curry. Here's Clingan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
It's Suggs with the drive. Bucket is good. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Suggs with the steal. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. but Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Miller, no up.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
It's deflected. Ingram, and it's good. 3 points on the fast break chance that time.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Launches it. Not that time. It won't go. Curry fires. And the 3 misses. Porter outside. It's stolen by Curry. Now Sarr. Oh, what a finish.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Sharp assist by Suggs, capable of running your attack.
Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Christie. Back to Suggs. Patterson, the screen. And it's Suggs missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Curry outside. Up again. From downtown. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he lobs it up. And Sarr throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Projects, people's one love.